Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going into the Menards website, and we're going to be doing tool deals or tools I would consider or have purchased and want to share them with you. So I do some Lowe's videos now. I like to do my Amazon monthly deals, Harbor Freight monthly, new items, things like that. And I wanted to throw in Menards because if you're in the Midwest, Menards is pretty popular. It's like a Lowe's and Home Depot on steroids. I really enjoy it. They have 11% back in rebates. It is mail-in, so that's kind of annoying, but it's still great deals, and they have a lot of good tools and stuff, so I want to share that with you. So I'm going to have more future videos dealing with Menards. So even if you're not in the Midwest, you can still go to the Menards website and find these tools. So we're looking at the Menards website. It's very well laid out. We're not going to do hammers today. If you guys would like to see a video strictly on hammers, I'd be glad to share them with you, or what they have. But I run Matco, Tecton, Capri, a lot of Trusty Cook stuff, so I have a Vaughn hammer, but besides that, not a whole lot of knowledge on hammers, so besides the ones that I use at work. So we're going to be looking at pliers and plier sets. They have their Masterforce lineup, and they have a lot of cool designs. So with the Masterforce, it's kind of like the old Crafsman, or now the SK, where the pivot point, it is flush. So you don't have any nut or anything sticking out the backside where the joint is on the pliers. They're nice and flush right here, and I really like that design. My SKs are like that right here. Absolutely love these pliers. I love that design as well. So as you can tell, they look very, very similar to the Masterforce ones. Now obviously these ones are made in the USA. A lot of the old Masterforce tools used to be made in the USA. They have changed though, but they still make a lot of good products, and these are extremely affordable at $5.33. Not USA made like a lot of their Masterforce stuff used to be, but still good tools for the price. Then they have their diagonal side cutters and tongue and groove pliers, long nose or needle nose pliers, some alignment pliers, a couple different variations of that. So the first set of slip joints we looked at were the 6-inch. They have the 8-inch, so they have a wide variety of just Masterforce pliers or tongue groove diagonal side cutters. Their comfort grip miniature pliers, some of their comfort grip larger pliers, some snap ring pliers. I've never used this brand. It looks like a very, very cheap set, so that's probably not something I would look at. Masterforce groove joint pliers with the quick button. These are basically the same design as the DeWalt or Bostitch that I have, and I think they're good for the price. They're no Knipex or anything like that, but they're still a really good set of pliers for the price. They have an 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch. Then they have their other Masterforce slip joint pliers. They're cheaper design. There you can see it's not the flush pivot point. Fencing pliers, some long reach needle nose pliers, cable cutters, long reach diagonal side cutters. So these are actually kind of cool. I did a Menards video a while back that included these. They're almost like a gunmetal type material. They're not like full-size pliers, but they're not miniature pliers, and they have a whole lineup of these. So these are 6 1/4-inch pliers, extremely slim lines. So if like you're working in tight spaces or anything like that, they have a lot of these miniature normal size. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's in between your miniature precision pliers and your full-size pliers, and they have a pretty good lineup of these pliers. So here you can see mini long reach needle nose pliers. Here's another set right here. So like here they have a 3-piece set of their long reach pliers for basically $14. So as you can tell, the Masterforce stuff, they have a good variation of every set of pliers. So they have a couple different designs for each style basically. And then they also carry Channellock there. They have some good deals on the Channellock pliers. Some Irwin Channellock set of slip joints, tongue groove pliers for $23 basically. As far as the locking pliers, I'm not sure. I haven't used them. I'm sure there's another brand. There's a lot of other brands that use this same one, but I can't say off the top of my head what other companies specifically use these. Here's a Masterforce XX bent diagonal side cutters, that's definitely something you like these. There's definitely a certain situation that you would need to be in to really have a use for these, but they make them, so I'm sure somebody's needed them before. I have the double X pliers from Gear Wrench, and I enjoy those, but I haven't needed anything quite this crazy before. Just take a quick look at those. And then they also carry a pretty good lineup of the Knipex stuff. So here's the 7.5 inch wire rope cutter, their alligator 7.25 inch groove joints, lineman pliers, nippers. Here's some miniature channel locks, some cobras, needle nose, another set of lineman pliers. So like the prices on these really aren't bad at all. So we'll just add this to the cart. So $25 for that set. And then like if we were gonna snag up let's say these pliers wrench, I put buying these off for a very long time because of the price on them. But man, once I bought them, they're one of my most commonly favorite used pliers. Very, very good pliers. So let's just add this to the cart. So $48 for these is actually a really good price. I want to say I paid $52, $56 for mine. But like I said, they got cobras, the pliers wrench, diagonal side cutters, the alligators, a wide variety of Masterforce, Knipex, Channellock, Irwin. Try and quickly kind of move through these just so you can kind of see the other pliers that they have. And the prices are actually fairly reasonable, especially with that 11% or 11% mail-in rebate. Even without that, the prices are still good. And with it, if you don't mind waiting for the mail-in rebate to come back and everything, it's alright. Now, if you're strictly not around Menards, the rebate isn't going to do you much good, because when you get that 11% back, it is only, you can only spend it in stores. So like you get your 11% back, you can't do anything with it unless you go to stores. All of mine have said specifically, you know, can only be used at locations, not on the website. So that is kind of a downside to that. Some more Channellock. The Greenlee stuff, I haven't ever used it, so I can't tell you if it's any good or not. I don't even know if I've really heard of anybody else using them either. So if you've used Greenlee, please let me know your guys' thoughts down below. So yeah, basically any of the Channellock products that you could want, they carry. They have an entire aisle just dedicated to pliers at my location, and I could spend an hour there just looking at all of the pliers. Micro flush cuts, shoot, even if these things were horrible and lasted 10 zip ties, it's worth it. No, $2 basically. And if you don't have a set of flush cuts, not diagonal side cutters, but flush cuts, even if you go out and buy a cheap pair like this, they're a lifesaver when you work with zip ties. So just consider them, even if you don't think you'll use them often. $1.76, I mean, you can't really go wrong. The tool shop stuff is like their cheap, like, you know, the bottom of the line stuff. So like if you're a DIYer that, you know, needs a set for around the house for miscellaneous things you're going to use a couple times a year, that's like the tool shop stuff. Or like if you want to throw it in the bed of the truck and you don't care if it gets stolen or rained on all the time, that's kind of these tools, because they're dirt cheap, nothing fancy about them. But you know, if one happens to stop working on you or you lose one, you're not going to be, your feelings aren't going to be hurt about it. So they do have a wide lineup of pliers. Here's some Lennox 10-inch pliers wrench. First time seeing these, not gonna lie, I have not seen these. So definitely a little bit different design there. So it's got a 1-year manufacturer warranty on it. There's not very many companies out there that don't carry a lifetime warranty anymore, so I think that's kind of ridiculous that it's got a 1-year warranty on it. 0 to 3-inch capacity for the jaws. So I mean, definitely something I haven't seen before. That's something new to me. So if you guys have used the Lennox stuff, please let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I've seen it a few times when I've been in Menards and just really haven't gave it a real good look or anything like that. Some more Irwin products. clearance, so you get a diagonal side cutter, tongue groove, and a multi-bit screwdriver for $23 basically. That's a good deal right there. I would definitely consider picking that up. Whole Irwin set right here for $89. They have some Crafsman, more Irwin sets. And that's really it. So Irwin, Crafsman, Tool Shop, Channellock, Knipex, Masterforce, a wide variety, Lennox, a wide variety of pliers, and a majority of them, I'd say about 80% of them, are priced extremely well, and they have a wide range of, you know, DIYers, from those that are going to use products a couple times a year to those that are going to be using products every single day, all day. So a wide variety of brands and quality. So let me know your guys' thoughts on Menards Pliers lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see any video on something specific from Menards, please drop it down in the comments. I'd be glad to make a video on it for you guys. Just looking at some of their other tools that we're going to be doing videos on are wrenches, screwdrivers, the sockets, ratchets, socket sets or mechanics tool sets, pry bars, other tool sets, taps and dies, and especially cameras, maybe multi-tools, not like these, but they have a lot of other stuff, power tools possibly, things like that, some of their toolboxes. So stay tuned for those videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts or any video suggestions. I'll also have a lot of products listed below in the tools link. If you guys are interested, that link is there for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.